Hey everyone, we're back with some more FF14. We are going to be doing the level 45 Summoner quest, so let's hop in there. Alligator Tire. Greetings, Marrow. Though it is good to see you, I'm afraid I have yet to ascertain Tristan's ultimate objective. I only know that he is cunning and brutal and will stop at nothing to achieve his purpose. As matters stand, we but chase after this man's shadow. Such a straightforward pursuit will, I believe, leave us one step behind. Our sole advantage is the treasure we possess that Tristan appears to covet. Eventually, his desire will bring him to us. Where and when Tristan will strike, I cannot say, but it is unlikely to be on the field of our choosing. Thus, I suggest we prepare for this inevitable conflict as best we may. As fortune would have it, the ruins of Mordona have provided us with a new source of strength. Word among the Suns is that a set of Evoker's attire has been unearthed. Made during the reign of the Allegan Empire, these enchanted garments were sewn for the exclusive use of summoners. I can only imagine the degree to which they will enhance your already impressive powers. A man supervising the excavation effort at St. Quintus' find, Rambros, is a dear friend of mine. In light of our circumstances, I am certain he will consent to the request that you are allowed to don the attire. Should we pay him a visit? Yep, but we're gonna have to go to 4 different locations to do it. Alright. Rambros is over here at St. Coinage's find. Imitra. I suspected you would make an appearance before long, and I presume this fine lady is the new summoner I've heard so much about. I don't remember the voice I gave him. Yes, hopefully the first of many. Now, pray tell me, Rambros, has the discovery of Allegan made Evoker attires been confirmed? It has. Truly a historical find. Then I would ask a boon of you, my friend. You recall the predicament of which I spoke? Our chances of survival would be greatly improved if you would consider allowing Miro to wear the Allegan garments. Well, she is a summoner after all, and I must confess no small degree of scholarly interest, curiosity as to the effect the attire will have on one of the appropriate training. These finds are, however, the result of much sweat and even a few tears on the part of our excavation team. It is a frustrating task at times, and I fear they will loathe to part with the garments without some measure of recompense for their efforts. Allow me, though, to offer a solution. Metallic monstrosities of Allegan construction, known as Mirror-Knights, have risen from the dig sites scattered around Mordona. Needless to say, they pose a dangerous threat to our excavators. I suggest you speak with my 3 field resistors and dispose of any such nasty hindrances to their work. I dare say they will gladly surrender the pieces they of the attire they hold. Once I confirm my dig sites are suitably empty of armored horrors, I will see you rewarded with the garment that I myself recovered from the ruins. There you go. Like I said, we're going to have to fly around to 3 different locations. Okay. So it looks like the first one is just over here. Fortunately, it looks like they're all in Mordona, so that's good. A Mirror Knight lurks just over yonder. I can scarce think straight with that thing wandering about. Oh gods, it approaches. Hey dude. And he did. Phew, you have my thanks. Now I might finally be able to concentrate on my tasks. If I'm not mistaken, you were in search of the Evoker's attire? I have one of its wondrous pieces right here. You're most welcome to it. Alright, we got the waist clout. What the fuck is a waist clout? Pants, apparently. Alright, are they better than what I'm using? They are. Here we go. Don't know what they look like because we can't actually see them under our coat or our visual robe. Praise the gods! Rambo said an adventure would be along. Please, you must destroy that horrid construction. Alright. There we go. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose that gem shine, but whatever. Thank you for eliminating the source of my recent nightmares. I do not ordinarily stutter, so you see, the abject terror has that effect on folk. Now, I hear that from Yumitra that you have need of this set of elegant garment. I should be glad to see it put to practical use rather than shut away in some dusty vault. I think an NPC just ran by. It's actually super cool. Alright, so these gotta be gloves. Yeah. We can kind of see those. Well, not kind of. We can see those. They at least like those. Those are neat. Alright. And now for outfit number 3. So this is unlike some of the other quests where we had to go all the way around the fucking world to find what we were looking for, like the White Mage and ninja attire. Mirror Knight? Yes, they have become quite bothersome. I would be most appreciative were you to eliminate the creaking pest that has been plaguing me of late. Look at it, just happens to show up right now. Seemingly unmoved. I don't know about that, he is clearly. Fascinating. I never thought I would be fortunate enough to observe a conflict against an elegant construct in such close quarters. This has been a deeply enriching experience. If the price is to be my piece of the evoker's attire, then so be it. Okay, this man gives me 5 boots. Alright. In case you guys are wondering, this is what the hang on. This is what the chest piece looks like. Or the outfit looks like without the chest piece on. The thigh boots, waistcloth, hat, and gloves. Alright, let's go get Rambros's outfit now. Ah, the champion of my research returns. With Orans now fear Mirror Knights, excavations can proceed at a more satisfying pace. Trembling in fear for one's life makes it astonishingly difficult to handle ancient artifacts that have a tendency to crumble into dust. You have performed a valuable duty for us, Miro. As promised, you shall have the summoner's garb uncovered by my own hand as your reward. Ah yes, Image mentioned that she would await you at Apkalu Falls. It seems there was no doubt in her mind that you would succeed here. Alright, this is probably the hat. Yep. So, as you can see, it is a summoner's horn. Betting stuff, I know. Okay, let's go to Redania. This person just became a ninja. Let's go to Miketo's Amphitheater. And let's go up to Apkalu Falls. Okay, so we'll turn this in. So, this is how the summoners of old were clad. Well, more or less. It is unfortunate that the runes have yet to surrender the final piece to the suns. These garments, aside from the color, they are identical to the garb Tristan wore. He will find no edge against you through his equipment. When next you face this murderous cad, victory will be decidedly purely by who is the more talented summoner. To that end, it is time you drew on your experience of defeating the primal Garuda. Yes, her aura of fickle violence is palpable upon you. It is daunting to imagine an edgy born of the Lady of the Vortex. Such unpredictable ferocity should serve you well. I'll search for a suitably airy location in which to perform the austerities of wind. You, my dear summoner, must needs prepare yourself, body and mind, for the trials ahead. I shall be waiting. Oh, I forgot. There's 2 at 45 for you. Okay. I sense Garuda's restless essence railing within the confines of your etheric channels. It is time we granted it release the austerities of wind. Thankfully, I already have in mind a location that will suit our elemental purposes. You are familiar with the floating city of Nim in Outer Lunasia? As you might imagine, the aspect of wind is entirely dominant in the area of those suspended isles. Pray, make your way there as soon as you feel prepared. I am quite excited to see this new edgy. Alright, so that is in Outer Lunasia. No, that's not Outer Lunasia. That's the map. There we go. Off we go then. Alas, sorry 10 Gauge, we're not going to Camp Drybone today. The floating city of Nim. Yes. Shall we begin? I assume this is your 3rd such experience. You have been now grown familiar with the steps of the ritual. Thus, as before, I would have you concentrate on shifting your etheric balance. Imagine the energy within you howling through your veins in an incessant gale of screeching wrath. Garuda's essence will be only too eager to harness those raging currents and shape them into a worldly avatar. Once Garuda Edgy has appeared, it falls to you to tame its fury. I do like that it plays their theme song when you wear the avatar's feathers! Oh, she's summoning the feathers. What? The fuck? This is ridiculous. I didn't realize an edgy could summon an edgy. He just fucking killed it. That's kind of hilarious, actually, and they were tiny. I guess, Suparna and Gerada are much smaller than Garuda, so... We did it, team. You learn how to summon Garuda Edgy. Eggy. Masterfully done, Miro. Your aptitude for the outer summon has exceeded my highest expectations. I honestly could not have found a more valuable partner for my research. Let us return to Apkalu Falls. I'm sure you must be exhausted after this ordeal. Accidentally clicked through one of her dialogues too. Now we go back to Apkalu Falls. Yeah, sometimes they give you like double quests at a level, and yeah, it's pretty neat. Okay, we're going to Mikedo's Amphitheater. Okay, let's run. Pray return to the Waking Sands? No, it's pray return to the return to Afkalu Falls. With the addition of Garuda Edgy, you now command 3 powerful avatars. As you have no doubt realized, however, each of these entities has a particular role in which it excels. For Garuda Edgy, that role is unleashing magic to strike down distant foes. I must admit to feeling equal parts joy and apprehension at how faithfully the summon being displays the original Primal's volatile disposition. Experiment with your Edgy allies, and the most effective use of their individual abilities will soon become clear. With such mastery of the art at your disposal, I shall almost pity Tishtan when he chooses to confront you. Before that time comes, however, I will endeavor to pierce the mysteries of his motivations. May your discoveries bring you new confidence. Miro, there we go. We can now summon Garuda Edgy. They were deceived, for in the darkness was a 4th avatar form. Well, there is a 4th summon that you do get, so that makes sense. Okay, so with that said, guys, we are going to stop our recording here. But YouTube, thank you for viewing. I will be back with more Final Fantasy XIV, possibly tomorrow, though doubtful, as I don't think I'm going to be getting that many levels in for my White Mage tomorrow, enough to do the quests. So yeah, but I will be back to do the quests with White Mage at some point. On Monday, we will be back with more story, though. So thank you for viewing, YouTube. See you later.